Belly fat is really easy to gain, but super hard to lose. You look at a donut wrong and boom, your waistline expands another inch. But no matter how clean you try to eat or how many crunches you do, that midsection still looks like it's preparing for hibernation. Let me fix that. Whether you're carrying a little extra around the middle or a lot, there's a simple two-step method that guarantees you'll strip fat off your belly without a single minute of traditional cardio. No secret supplements, not even intense running, just the exact method I use to stay lean year-round. And in this video, I'm breaking it down so you've got zero excuses left to keep those love handles around. But first, let me quickly clear up some myths, because if you want to beat belly fat, you got to understand what you're actually fighting. You've probably already managed to lose some weight over the years, your face looks leaner, maybe your arms look better, but that belly fat is still there, clinging on like it owns the place, and no, it's not because you're lazy or because you skipped ab day. It's simply how your body works, especially as you age. Your genetics decide where fat leaves first and where it's going to stick around till the very end. And for most of us, that final battleground is always the belly. The main reasons are simple. First, the fat cells in your midsection are stubborn as hell. Belly fat hangs on way harder than the fat on your face or arms. Doesn't matter how well you eat or how much you move, it's always the last thing to come off. Second reason, reduced blood flow to that area. Fat burning signals barely get there efficiently. While your arms and legs are torching fat, your stomach's just sitting there like it's on permanent vacation mode. That's why you might start seeing definition in your shoulders while your midsection still looks soft and thick. And here's the brutal truth about targeting fat loss. It's a complete myth. You can't do 1,000 sit-ups and expect your belly fat to just melt away from that one spot. Fat loss doesn't happen in just one place. It happens everywhere at once. But your genetics decide which zones get hit first and which ones fight back the hardest. Your body has its favorite fat storage spots. And surprise, that's also where it's most stubborn when it comes time to burn it off. Some people's faces slim down right away. Others notice their legs or arms tightening up first. But there's one rule that always holds true. The spot you want to lose the most will always be the last to go. Frustrating? Absolutely, but that's the reality we're dealing with here. Now let's clear up another massive myth that keeps people stuck for years. Crunches and ab exercises aren't a belly fat eraser. No matter how many ab movements you crank out, your stomach fat isn't just going to magically disappear. That's not how the body works at all. You can't spot reduce fat by working a specific muscle group. But here's where it gets interesting. Training your abs still matters, because when you actually build those muscles, they start showing through at higher body fat percentages. You don't need to get shredded down to single-digit body fat just to see some lines. Even at a moderate body fat level, developed abs will create visible definition and shape. So no, ab training won't torch belly fat directly, but it will make your midsection look tighter and more athletic while you're losing fat overall. Think of it like building the foundation, so when the fat does come off, there's actually something impressive underneath worth showing. Now that belly fat has no more secrets from you. Let me show you the exact two-step method to finally burn it off without destroying your joints with endless cardio. Step 1 is what I call the 30 in 30 protein spike. And this is a total game changer that most people have never even heard of. Here's how it works. Within the first 30 minutes of waking up, you eat 30 grams of protein. That's it. Sounds simple, but the metabolic effects are absolutely massive. When you slam 30 grams of protein first thing in the morning, several things happen in your body that directly attack belly fat. First, it cranks up your metabolism for hours. Protein has the highest thermic effect of all the macronutrients, meaning your body burns more calories just digesting it compared to carbs or fats. By front-loading protein early, you're essentially turning your metabolism up like a furnace right when you wake up. Second, it completely crushes hunger and cravings for the entire day. Research shows that people who eat a high-protein breakfast consume fewer total calories throughout the day without even trying. They're just naturally less hungry. No willpower needed. Your appetite hormones get regulated properly when you start with protein instead of starting with carbs or skipping breakfast entirely. Third, and this is huge, it prevents muscle loss while you're losing fat. After 40, muscle loss becomes a serious problem if you're not careful. When you diet without enough protein, your body burns muscle along with fat. That slows your metabolism and makes you look skinny and soft instead of lean and fit. The 30 in 30 protein spike protects your muscle while specifically targeting fat for fuel. So what does 30 grams of protein look like? 4 whole eggs gets you there. A large protein shake with a scoop and a half of quality protein powder. A cup of Greek yogurt with some extra protein powder mixed in. 6 ounces of lean meat if you're someone who can handle that first thing. A big omelet with meat and cheese. Lots of options depending on what you like and what fits your schedule. The key is hitting that 30-gram target within 30 minutes of waking up. Not an hour later, not after your coffee and scrolling through your phone for 45 minutes. Within 30 minutes, set your alarm 30 minutes earlier if you need to. This one change alone will transform your body composition over time time because you're setting your metabolism and hunger hormones up for success every single day. I've been doing the 30 and 30 protocol for years, and it's completely changed how my body responds to food. I'm never starving by mid-morning. I don't get those energy crashes that make you crave sugar, and my body holds on to muscle while burning fat, which is exactly what you want after 40. This isn't some trendy diet hack that'll be debunked next year. This is basic metabolic science that actually works. Now here's what most people get wrong. They think any breakfast counts. Wrong. Starting your day with toast, cereal, a muffin, or just coffee completely misses the point. Those foods spike your blood sugar, crash your energy, and leave you hungry an hour later. They do nothing to boost your metabolism or protect your muscle. Protein, first thing, is what makes the magic happen. And if you're someone who says you're just not hungry in the morning, I get it, but that's actually a sign your metabolism is sluggish. Once you force yourself to eat protein first thing for a week or two, your body adapts. You'll start waking up actually hungry, which is a sign your metabolism is working properly again. Give it 2 weeks and the 30 and 30 will become the easiest habit you have. Now, before I show you step 2 of this method, let me address something important. If you're dealing with chronic aches and pains, stiff joints, or you feel like your body just doesn't cooperate anymore, you're not alone. Most people think they're stuck with these problems forever. But what if there was a simple step-by-step system that could help you move pain-free again? I created Reboot Your Body specifically for people over 40 struggling with these exact issues. It's a 30-day program designed to restore the movement and strength you've lost, so you can play with your kids or grandkids, get through your day without constant aching, and feel confident in your body again. Imagine bending down without back pain, walking without stiffness, and having the energy to actually enjoy your life. The link is in the description below if you want to check it out. All right, step 1 is locked in. Now let's talk about step 2, and this is where the real fat burning happens without any traditional cardio. I call it post-meal power walking, and it's stupidly simple but incredibly effective. After each of your 3 main meals of the day, you take a 10-minute walk. That's it. Breakfast, 10-minute walk. Lunch, 10-minute walk. Dinner, 10-minute walk. 30 minutes of total walking spread throughout your entire day. Now you're probably thinking, how is 10 minutes of walking after meals going to burn belly fat? Let me explain the science, because this is where it gets really interesting. When you eat a meal, your blood sugar rises as your body digests the food. If you just sit there after eating, that blood sugar stays elevated for a long time. And elevated blood sugar signals your body to store fat, especially around your midsection. That's why people who sit all day after meals tend to accumulate belly fat even if they're not eating that much. But when you walk for just 10 minutes right after eating, something amazing happens. Your muscles start using that blood sugar for fuel immediately. Your blood sugar comes down faster, insulin levels stay lower, and instead of storing that meal as belly fat, your body uses it for energy. Multiple studies have shown that even short walks after meals improve blood sugar control more effectively than one long walk at a different time of day. And here's the kicker. You don't need to walk fast or break a sweat. This isn't cardio in the traditional sense. It's just movement. A casual stroll around your neighborhood, a lap around your office building, walking while you take a phone call. The intensity doesn't matter. What matters is that you're moving your body right when blood sugar is peaking. This is especially powerful after dinner because that's when most people sit on the couch and go into complete shutdown mode. Your body's trying to digest a big meal while you're completely sedentary, which is the perfect recipe for storing belly fat. A simple 10-minute walk after dinner changes everything. Your digestion improves, your blood sugar stays controlled, and that meal gets used for energy instead of getting packed onto your waistline. Think about it this way. 3 10-minute walks per day is 30 minutes of walking total. Over a week, that's 3.5 hours of movement. Over a month, that's 15 hours. And you never had to carve out time for a workout or do anything that felt like exercise. You just walked after meals, which is something you can do literally anywhere. At home, at work, while traveling, doesn't matter. The other massive benefit is this prevents that post-meal energy crash that makes you want to nap. When you sit still after eating, especially after a big meal, all your blood rushes to your stomach for digestion and you feel sluggish and tired. But when you take a short walk, you keep your energy up, your digestion actually works better, and you feel alert and productive instead of ready for a nap. I've had students who were skeptical about this because it seems too simple to work. But after doing post-meal walks for just 2 weeks, they noticed their pants fitting looser, their energy was more stable, and their belly was noticeably flatter. Not from hours of cardio, not from starving themselves, just from 10-minute walks after each meal. That's the power of timing your movement strategically. Now let's talk about how these 2 steps work together, because that's where the real magic happens. You start your day with the 30 and 30 protein spike. Your metabolism fires up, your hunger gets controlled, and your body starts burning fat for fuel while protecting your muscle. Then, after that protein-packed breakfast, you take your first 10-minute walk. Your blood sugar stays stable, that protein gets absorbed properly, and you've set yourself up for a productive, energized morning. A few hours later, you eat lunch, hopefully with plenty of protein again. But even if it's just a normal meal, you follow it with another 10-minute walk. Your body immediately starts using that food for energy instead of storing it. Your afternoon energy stays high instead of crashing. You avoid the 3 p.m. sugar cravings that derail most people's progress. Then you eat dinner, ideally with protein again, and you take your final 10-minute walk of the day. This is the most important walk because dinner is when most people overeat and then sit still for hours. That 10-minute walk ensures your body uses that meal properly and you go to bed with controlled blood sugar instead of elevated insulin levels that signal fat storage all night long. Do this exact protocol every single day for a month and your belly fat will melt off faster than you thought possible. You're attacking fat loss from multiple angles. The morning protein boosts your metabolism and controls hunger all day. The post-meal walks keep your blood sugar stable and prevent fat storage after every meal. You're eating enough to feel satisfied, you're never doing brutal cardio, and your body is naturally burning fat because you've set up the right metabolic conditions. And here's the best part. This is sustainable forever. You can do this exact method for the rest of your life. It's not a diet you go on and off. It's not a workout program you do for 12 weeks and quit. It's just eating protein in the morning and walking after meals. Habits so simple and easy that they become automatic within a couple weeks. Compare that to the typical approach most people try. Starve themselves on some restrictive diet, do hours of brutal cardio that destroys their joints and leaves them exhausted, then burn out after a few weeks and gain all the weight back. That doesn't work. What works is simple, sustainable habits you can maintain effortlessly. So here's your complete belly fat burning method. Step 1, eat 30 grams of protein within 30 minutes of waking up every single day. 4 eggs, a protein shake, Greek yogurt with protein powder, whatever works for you. Just hit that 30-gram target first thing. Step 2, take a 10-minute walk after each of your 3 main meals. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, just a casual stroll, nothing intense, just movement right when your blood sugar is peaking. That's it. That's the entire method. No cardio classes, no running until you puke, no starvation diets, just protein in the morning and short walks after meals. Follow this consistently for 30 days and watch your belly fat disappear faster than anything else you've tried. Your energy will be better, your hunger will be controlled, and your body will finally start burning that stubborn fat you've been carrying around for years. Start today and see what happens when you finally use a method that actually works long term.